Hey, Peter here from Genuine University. In the Making Money Doing What You Love mini video series, I've been alluding to this simple formula which takes very little effort to apply, but can give you breakthrough results in projects you may be working on and skills you want to acquire. Right? And it is very simple. It is so simple, in fact, that's why I call it unbelievable upgrading, because it's unbelievable that something so simple could produce the kind of results I've been kind of teasing you with, right? So here it is. You apply yourself each and every day, or most days, maybe 6 days a week, to getting 1% better or 1% improvement in whatever you're working on, 1% better in the skill level each and every day. That's all you do. And you keep coming back to it, keep coming back, and you don't let yourself slide back. You're just getting token improvements each day. Now you may think that how could this possibly produce the sort of amazing results that you've been talking about? Well, the way it works is this: you compound on top of what you've already achieved, because you don't throw away what you've already done, right? If you're working on a project, you don't throw away what you've done every time you're adding that 1%. You keep that and you build upon it, and your skills work the same way. You build on the skills that you've already got, and you keep on building and building and building, and it compounds. And compound interest, I mean, Einstein said, perhaps jokingly, but certainly there's seriousness within the joke, he said compound interest is the most amazing thing he has ever encountered. The power of it is truly incredible, right? So this is Einstein talking about this. So think about this. It's not just a 365% increase in skill or progress on a project that you might get within the space of a year. It is much, much more. After 30 days, you will have had a 34% increase in your skill level or progress on your project. Now that's not much. So what? I've got 4% extra than I would have had in 30 days. But after 60 days, you've got an 82% increase. Right? So it starts building even more. There's more acceleration there. After 90 days, you've got a 245% increase. After 120 days, you've got a 331% increase. And after 150 days, you've got more than 365%, which you might have gotten if you're just adding 1 + 1 + 1 for a year. After 150 days, you've got 447% increase, right? Now that's less than half a year. You've already got more than a year's worth of simple adding on type results, right? After 180 days, which is about half a year, you've got an increase of 604%. So this is 1% building on it and giving you that interest each and every day. As you contribute and get the compound interest, it starts to accelerate quite dramatically. After 210 days, you've got an 815% increase. And after 240 days, it's 1,101% increase. And it starts accelerating from there. After 270 days, you've got a 1,486% increase. After 300 days of applying yourself to a project or improving a skill, just 1% a day, but doing it consistently, after 300 days, you've got a 2,026% increase. If you keep going with it, if you're really religious and you really keep on religiously applying yourself to this task, just a tiny bit each day, it's the coming back and the continually doing it. It's the consistency which builds this, not the heroic, massive efforts. That's why I say there's not much effort, because you're just putting in small efforts. After 330 days, you've got a 2,707% increase in the amount of progress on the project or your skill level. After 365 days, so about a year, you've got a 3,841% increase. So your skill level is probably about 38 times what it was when you started. Not just 3 or 4 times, 38 times more. It is the consistency not the heroic effort, not the wearing yourself out and, burning yourself out and working yourself into the ground. It is the focus, the consistency, and the gradual and continual improvement that gives you these incredible and unbelievable results. Wouldn't you love to pick something and know within yourself that you'd achieved this? And think about the other people around you who might go, wow, that's incredible, right? So this is how I've achieved all sorts of different things in my life. I've helped other people achieve pretty incredible things, and this is how we do it. We just keep on plugging away, plugging away, plugging away. And I'll put a link at the end of this video and in the notes in the email that came out with this video that shows you where you can go to an online site and just kind of do these calculations yourself, right? So you can go to math.com/student/calculator/source/compound.htm and put in the figures there, and you'll see how incredible the results can actually be. So this is how it works. Slow, consistent, plugging away 1%, 1%, 1%, compounding and compounding, and you get these massive breakthrough results. It is the consistency. This is what most people don't do. They forget, they get distracted. You make it the center of your life, the beginning of your day, to just get this thing done. You don't let a day pass unless you've intentionally and consciously decided to let a day pass. You do not let a day pass where you don't work on this thing. And that's how you do it. So if you come back to the thing and you commit each day and you chip away at it, even just for a few minutes, you'll be absolutely astounded. And I want you to do this with your marketing, because I want you to get massive breakthrough results with your marketing. Just keep chipping away, chipping away. If you get 1% increase, if you discover that the one thing that you thought might work for you didn't work, that's still getting along the path. That's still that 1% increase. Just keep on chipping away and going for it. You'll get amazing results.